Hello. So I'm Yvonne, as most of you know. I've got quite a few new followers over the last couple of months, so I thought it might be a good idea to just reintroduce myself and tell you what Yvonne's leadership development is all about. So I started this business so that I could use all of my different areas of experience and my passions to create something that hopefully can help and inspire other people. So within my leadership development business, I do three things. I do coaching, I do mentoring, and I do training delivery. And then I've got an exciting project happening as well, which I'll tell you about in a little while. So for my coaching, I work with clients one-on-one, and we work mostly in the self-awareness area of their lives, and we do lots of kind of actionable steps to move them forward, vision setting, if they're feeling stuck or not quite sure how to navigate their way out of a situation, working on those small incremental steps and improvements to help them get where they want to be. But a real big focus that we do is actually looking inwards, finding out what is about you, what you want, what your kind of drivers are, values, strengths, beliefs, and how they can help you get that big picture vision, so that we then know what goals to set in order to get you there and to break those down into small steps so you feel like you're getting somewhere and you're moving forward. When I mentor, I use a lot of my management experience. So my mentoring areas are mostly mentoring new managers and leaders into a role. Mainly that's first line leadership, but in my previous retail management career, I did that with a lot of senior managers as well. But mainly it's about how to effectively lead. Mentoring is quite different to coaching because it's similar question styles, but mentoring brings in my experience as well. So I've been in that place where potentially they are, and I've got similar areas of their kind of experiences they're having. So I can share those, but also keep it in their perspective. So use my experiences, but still coaching style questions that helps them to see what they need to do with their current situation. And then I do training delivery, and my favourite kind of training delivery is, of course, management and leadership. And remembering that those are quite different. So when you're a great manager, you're often very skilled and really know the nitty gritty of an area that you are working in. But a leader is more of an inspirational figure. So to get the two right and the two sussed can be quite challenging, and not all great managers are great leaders. Not all great leaders are great management. So they have to have that nice balance of using the right people and also being able to inspire the right people to get the both exactly right and where they should be with both of those. But my my training delivery style is often around the leadership and management field and how we can really inspire our teams by using our power and our inspiration and our ways of leadership. So I do a lot of work on how they can be great leaders, and that again comes back to those coaching areas that we talked about earlier, which is self-awareness and working on themselves and their own leadership style, being their own role model of leader to then inspire others in that field. So that's the three pillars of my organisation, and I've been working with Yvonne's leadership development as the entrepreneur that I am for a year now, and I'm absolutely loving it. So it's really nice to see it growing into something really beautiful. I also took on a passion project at the end of the year, and that is called Finding Your Voice. And I think that just works so perfectly with what I am about. It's a women's development programme to empower women, to help them find their voice, whether that's finding their way into leadership, finding their way to being heard in their organisation, finding their way to be heard in their goals and their visions and their kind of ideas, and how to get those in the right place and move forward. And that is something that I offer to corporate organisations, where people can get a programme of the workshops for a group of women to work through. We also do individual sessions as well for one-to-one sessions, one-to-one for group coaching as well. And I work with a wonderful co-trainer on Finding Your Voice. So that is my, in a nutshell, Yvonne's leadership development. I'm very happy to have you here as a follower, and hopefully you will keep following my journey as my business grows and develops. So have a great Easter weekend, and I'll see you very soon.